Brad Pitt roasted for embarrassing mag cover. This summer, there has been less interest in the celebrity gossip business, and as a result, glossy weeklies have had to put in extra effort to come up with new and fascinating things to cover to fill the pages of their publications. To fulfill this objective, this week's In Touch and Us Weekly issues have been advertised for the magazines that star Brad Pitt. These commercials are a mechanism by which this objective may be met. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the Brad Pitt roasted for embarrassing mag cover. Yeah, you heard it right. So let's start our video. It has been reported in Bauer's In Touch that it was discussed with Pitt that he would get $10 million if he wrote an autobiography that was shocking, uncut, and intimate. To jog your memory, the term cover cut line must consistently be spelled with the letters "not true" included in the word itself. The actor, who is 53 years old, is said to have been keeping a journal, which would purportedly serve as the basis for the book. According to those in the know, the book reveals the actor's feelings about Jennifer and Angelina. This notebook will serve as the basis for the book that will be written. The fact that photographs of his ex-wives are included in the front of the book creates the impression that they are dissatisfied with the choice to publish the book. A little over a month ago, subscribers of the Star magazine were promised that Katie Holmes would write an expose on Tom Cruise and that the article would be published. As a result of the $8 million she was paid, we may assume that the editors of In Touch have higher aspirations than we have. To attract the attention of the magazine's readers, David Pecker, the chief executive officer of American Media, selected a pair to be featured on the cover of Us Weekly. They make a big deal of the fact that Sienna Miller has been secretly seeing Brad Pitt on the magazine cover. They did not carve their names into a tree in the center of a large heart, even though it may seem insane to imply that they did so. It's conceivable that they attended the same musical event in the UK, but did it in two very different ways. This week's edition of People magazine has a story that focuses on Pitt's few meetups with Miller. The piece was published by People magazine. According to the information provided in the story, the new couple may soon be given the moniker Brianna, which suggests that the actor is anxious to start the relationship. According to an article published in People magazine, the actor is ready to get the relationship back on track. At this point, there is no space for argument. An observer gave their opinion on the two celebrities, adding, "They make for a terrific blend." On a scale that measured how true the stories were, none of them earned any points, but that is beside the point. Whether these reports are factual at this time is irrelevant, since there's no relevant evidence to support either side of the argument. If you are sick of politics and have some free time this week, you may want to spend an hour or two reading one of these books while at the beach or some other place, or you might want to read one of the novels. The most recent edition of New York Magazine, published only a few short days after the completion of the G20 conference, takes a firm stand against global warming. Following President Trump's decision to remove the United States from the Paris Climate Accord, the magazine pointed out that 19 nations were pursuing one method while the United States chose the other. The author, David Wallace Wells, begins the book by describing an end-of-the-world scenario, which immediately establishes the mood of the work. This scenario focuses on the 5 great extinction events that have taken place on Earth, 4 of which were caused by changes in the planet's climate. Yep, Wallace Wells plays the extinction card. Climate scientists have been reticent and self-censored in their attempts to make the political case for climate change, not a well-kept secret. On the other side, Wallace Wells dives into more speculative and bleak scenarios that he thinks will occur after the bulk of humanity has been baked to extinction. He believes that these eventualities will be likely to take place. In addition, this issue of the magazine includes Joshua Green's soon-to-be-published book, Devil's Bargain, Steve Bannon, Donald Trump, and the Storming of the Presidency, which is excerpted throughout the magazine. The majority of Devil's Bargain is rehashed material from other episodes. Although there's one fascinating new element, the controversial strategist for the president has an art image of himself dressed as Napoleon, which was a present from Nigel Farage, the brains behind the Brexit. If, on the other hand, you never heard of Bannon's less admirable characteristics, you're welcome to dive right in here. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos just like this one, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.